Hello and welcome back. This is Orcs Must Die, a series where we play through a nightmare to achieve the 5 skulls. This is level 23, the Stairs of Doom. So this is the second to last level, so we're almost there. Thanks to the guys who have subscribed and have been following my series. It's been pretty fun to record these. But yeah, so anyway, this is the second to last level, and out of the last 4 levels, this is probably the most fun. I find the final 4 sort of a little bit more difficult than the ones before, kind of like a step up, you know. So yeah, so I'm going to pick my starting weapons. If you've been following the series, the Wind Bout, the Lightning Ring, and the Frost Ring are kind of my staple diet. And then I've gone with the Brimstone, which is going to be my only actual damaging trap, the barricades, the push trap, and then the charm mushroom, the grinders, as well as the mace. So in this first round, I know that kobolds will come out of the right and orcs on the left, so I'll just take care of the kobolds straight away and then head over and go look after the orcs. And that's also why I set the traps up first on the right hand side. And I will be echoing that trap layout on the left hand side here as well. But I'll just talk quickly about the level now. You've got 2 entrance points, well, the orcs have 2 entrance points, left and right hand side, both running parallel up a set of identical stairs. So the left hand side is very much identical to the right hand side, but on this level the orcs that come out of the left hand side door will want to run up the left hand side stairs, and the ones on the right hand side door will want to run up the right hand side stairs, which means you can't fully barricade one of the sides off. So yeah, so we're up to wave 2, so it's pretty much identical to wave 1, except the kobolds come out of the other side. Now I know I'd placed that brimstone there, and that was going to take care of those few kobolds that I had let run through. And now because I've created that little choke and the barricades, I'll put that mace up there on that right hand side, and that's going to do a lot of the work for me. So yeah, I've gone the steel weaver. I won't be fully utilising the tree because I don't have any guardians. But that's alright. I mostly want it to make sure that my traps reset a bit faster, as well as be able to work on ogres, because there are quite a few on this level. So yeah, so the key is not to panic and just to kind of know the waves. So on this third wave, these sappers come, and anytime there's sappers, you want to be up the front, so they head towards you as opposed to straight to your barricades. Now I don't play this map perfectly, but this is kind of a tactic or a style that I could definitely improve on, and I feel quite comfortable passing the level doing it in this manner. So wave 3 will just have a massive amount of orcs streaming out of both sides. Now because I know I've got more traps on the right hand side, I've kind of put my attention to the left. Of course, as soon as they overrun any of your traps, you want to jump across, help out that side, and then jump back. Ooh, very low on health there, but I've got some orcs to deal with. Just looking at my mini map, and that was a good lightning to take care of them. Now back to this side, take care of them. I can see a couple more orcs on the right hand side heading towards this rift, so that's why I've gone here to go heal up. Because like I said, if they're heading up the right hand side, which is this side, then they'll be going to that rift. So I'll be setting up some push traps here along the edges. I don't think I realise how much money I have here, because I could be placing a hell of a lot more maces and brimstone, but instead I've put my focus on the units, so that's definitely something you can improve on. The reason why I say that is because wave 3 and 4 are probably the 2 big mass waves, and they happen quite early on, so you might not have all your traps in place like I currently don't, but I could certainly have a hell of a lot more. Yeah, just with these gnoll hunters, I particularly like to use the wind ability to push them back into the acid. You'll see me do that quite a lot on this map because the acid is right there, so anytime you're getting overwhelmed, you can just use the wind bout and throw them into the acid. Now here I'm still conscious of trying to let my traps kill the orcs to try and get the most amount of money. That's just why I'm pushing them back rather than killing them outright. But what I was alluding to earlier was on this wave or the previous wave, if you are feeling a bit overrun, There are 4 logs that you get, right up the top of the staircase, just to the left there. Oh, that was a good sniper shot. Just managed to scope him out. But yeah, there's 2 logs for each side behind me, and if you want to use one of the logs on wave 3 or 4, then there's room to do so. Yeah, so that's another short Kabul run, and on wave 5 it's the first wave where you get ogres, so be sure to have enough money to charm those 2 ogres start of wave 5. Oh, I've let him just get up the stairs, but that's okay. Or not, I'll just miss, so I'll get him on. Okay, maybe I won't get him on that one, but I'll bait him into here, so that's okay. I guess the other one's going to be like an extra layer of defense. But yeah, any barricades that go down, just replace them. There are, I think, 3 waves that have the sapper mobs, maybe 4. I know the barricades go down again later, which is not the best. But yeah, you can see there, just pushing the gnolls. I don't want to deal with them. The only drawback of pushing them into the acid is that the coins that they drop end up in there, but you can use the Windbout's second ability to pick those up. So there I'm just using a log because yes, I was had let a couple of ogres go behind. The reason why I used a log on the frost ones is because I have the ice amulet, so I know I can take care of these 2. But because I used that log, I managed to have enough money to actually charm them instead. So that was a case where I did actually need to use one of the logs, but I feel if I had this trap upgrade there already selected, which I had the last time I played through this, then those ogres wouldn't have been too much of a problem because my push traps or my mace would have taken care of them. So yeah, just setting up push traps along the side, just echoing whatever traps are put on the right I want to put on the left. Because I'm not using any kind of slow traps or steam traps or anything like that. Or coin forges. Along the ground is pretty much just going to be brimstones. And then the spicy mushrooms whenever I need to charm an ogre. So we're up to wave 7. I mean, I don't use the portal in this level. I don't use the upper deck or anything. No guardians, no crossbows up on the roof, nothing like that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get the coins out. They look a bit. There we go. I got 1 coin out. So yeah, so the coins are worth 100. I did a little experiment before, and it doesn't matter whether you pick them up on the ground normally or on top of a coin forge, they'll still just give you 100. Because that was something I was hoping that maybe they'll give you a little bit more money, but that's alright. So yeah, wave 8, a few crossbow orcs start coming out. Chain lightning's the best way to deal with them. I'm just keeping an eye on the right hand side and making sure that the frost ogre on that side's not getting overrun. You do have to keep in mind where your charmed units are and how many you have, so you know where your attention needs to be. So just setting up a whole bunch of grinders there and some more brimstone. And brimstone there at the start. That's to soften up the orcs. Anytime you can soften up the orcs, that's good. Particularly if it's just to get rid of their shields, because if you have to lightning them, then they will become a one-shot kill if they don't have the shields anymore. So yeah, just jumping across there, that's actually a good little shortcut to do, but just make sure that when you are jumping across that you're very aware and active of your jumping and you time it right. Because when I did the playthrough last time on this, I was recording it, and I got up to the final wave and I was just jumping around playing silly buggers, and I fell in the middle, and yeah, I didn't get my 5 skulls, so that's why we're watching this playthrough and not the one before. So yeah, just if you are jumping across that middle, which I highly recommend, it makes travel time a lot quicker, then just make sure you're doing it right. So yeah, wave 10's another sap around those lava pits at the start, those brimstone right there. I mean, they just help, and they help on Kabul runs as well, because there are, there's a whole swarm of them coming out, so they really help out just having those brimstones placed. Just kind of keeps them under control, because I think the mace can only hit them on one square as opposed to the three, because they're quite short. So here I'm just placing more brimstone. I could have not spent as much and had more for charm, but I managed to get 2 of the ogres on my side, so I can just kill that third one. He won't be too. It's not too big of a loss considering I've got other ogres on the board. But yeah, this is wave 11. So it starts off with the 4 ogres, which you will want to charm. And then a couple of crossbow orcs come out, but it's not too big of a wave. I mean, the biggest threat from it is the 4 ogres at the start, and then if you don't deal with them quickly enough, then the crossbow orcs may come up and start doing more damage, or overrun you, or kill your already charmed units. Oh, just trying to get a couple more coins there. So yeah, so this is the final wave. Starts off with the kobolds, but that's fine. I'm not worried about it because I've got all these brimstones. See, they're all just burning up. They're just lighting up. Even though my lightning bolt missed them, it's all right. Followed by a couple of gnolls. Once again, I don't want to deal with them, so I'll just push them back into the acid pit. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty comfortable here because I know that these last 4 frost ogres are the last ones. So I just use the final logs that I've got just for fun. I mean, I don't really look when I'm doing it, but yeah. So I've got a couple of spare logs by the end of it. So if I wanted to or needed to use one of them on wave 3 and the other one on wave 4, then I could have done so. But yeah, or I could have used one to kill those 2 fire ogres who are by the rift up the left hand side of the stairs, because I don't think they've done anything really. I don't think any of the monsters have gotten through to them. So yeah, so I'm just oh, I'm trying to lure him into this fire ogre. Just having a bit of fun with it, I suppose. But yeah, so this is pretty much going to be it. My run of level 23, the Stairs of Doom on Nightmare, to achieve the 5 skulls. I mean, it's just to keep on top of it and keep the 2 sides sort of even. So I should charm him. That should be near the end of it. Oh, there's one more somewhere, but he should die soon. But yeah, so I did not execute that flawlessly, but that is sort of how, that's my setup, trap setup, so hopefully it helps some of you guys out there. So yeah, so that's the end of the level. 5 skulls should pop up. You can try beat my score if you want. And yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the finale.